Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna do look 4 with the Oden's Eye Silvery Bliss. Somebody back there? Silvery Bliss palette. I was like staring at this morning. There's definitely a lot of combo colors in here. Here's some honest truth. I think majority of the looks that going forward I would create with this are going to be all neutral. Like, I'm pretty much going to just, not right now, well, we'll see what happens today, but like this shadow, this brown, maybe that one, maybe that one. Like, I can't see me really using those. And I do want to see what these look like. I know I swatched this palette when I first got it. Hey, what's on my arm? Some skincare. Let's just put this right here. So I got it on my arm. So I'm gonna dip into chocolate cake. Whoa. Chocolate cake right here, which looks like a reddish brown, almost burgundy, really. Looks like that on the finger. Okay, perfect. Swatch it. You can see instantly it's definitely got that like maroon color. People are like, use primer. I really do not think primer is going to matter. These are not true reds, because you're not just going to take, I'm not going to take a shadow and keep packing it and packing it and packing it so that it stays true. Now in my mirror it looks more true to what is in the pan than it does here, but and even to my eye though it looks more like what you guys are seeing. It's more like a, not even a burgundy, like someone else said a cranberry color, which is fine. Which is fine, yeah. Not my color, but I can't see how often, now that I have this palette, how often I would use that color. Let's go into Vintage Memories, which is this one right here. Which, to my eye, it looks much darker than it does in the camera. Looks like that. It looks more like a red orange. So yeah, I feel like that shows there true to what it is. It's like a reddish orange. But again, see, once you start blending, it gets like a pinkness to it. It does kind of blend it to like a pink. And then the other one, Pure Red, right here. Doesn't look like a pure red to me. Like right off the bat, even when I originally swatched it, I was like, that kind of looks, what is it called? Did I call it pink red? Pure red. It's called pure red. It doesn't look like a pure red to me. It looks coral. So I've had someone say like, well, what if you didn't use the original color you used? Because I started out my look with this light pink and I used barely any of it. And I thought to myself, maybe, but no, I don't think it caused it to pull pink at all. I just think it was, because that's very corally. And then once you mix these colors together, of course, like with this one looking so cranberry, this one does have like a hint of pink in it. And then this one, they're not true reds. You can still get pretty looks out of them, but I don't know how often I will use those three colors, or at least two of them. I could possibly see me using that because it does look so coral. I could see me using that one actually, now that I'm looking at it more, in this one, but I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, like even wiping them off, they're very, like that one's very purpley. That one looks more coral. Anyways, I just wanted to see again them swatched without anything underneath them. I don't think using a primer is going to matter because I'm not going to pack and pack and pack and pack for it to get to the same opaqueness that's in the palette. That's not what I do for the most part. I do have a matcha. Alright, what foundation do I want to start it with today? I think I'm going to use the Missha Perfect BB Cream again. I did not haul up my brushes. I'm going to keep the palette sitting here open so I can look at it while I determine what I want to do next with it. But yeah, we have 2 more looks at this one, and then we're going to do the other palette. Alright, so where's my brush? I'm just going to start it with 1 pump here. I don't have work today. That's why it's a lot brighter in here right now. 'Cause I'm home. I slept in. I tried so hard to stay awake last night. You think I could do that? No. I was watching YouTube. And I kept dozing off. So by the time it was 9:30, I was like, well, I guess I'm going to bed now. And so I did. And then I slept in until... Geez, what time was that? I think I woke up to use the washroom and then like right around 7:30, and then I went back to bed and slept till almost 10. Of course, doing that gave myself migraine because for whatever reason, when I oversleep, I also get migraines. It's so stupid. I've heard that with other people though too. It's like too much sleep, migraine. Not enough sleep, migraine. Weather, migraine. But I will say my migraines are less frequent, and I've also stopped taking a lot of the supplements that I was taking to help with my migraines. They helped a lot, but then I was like, if I taper off these, what would happen? So the past 2 months I've tapered off the supplements to the point I haven't been taking anything. And now I'm just kind of trying to pay more attention to what actually is causing my migraines. Too much sleep, migraine. Not enough sleep, migraine. Weather, migraine. Hormonal, migraine. I think I'm down to maybe 1 migraine a month at the moment. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but that's where it seems to be. 1 a month, but it lasts several days to a week. So that's all blended in. So that was about a pump and a half. Where's the cover? I swear it's on here. Never mind. Never mind. Just seeing what time it is. I'm getting ready for our appointment. We do have to be somewhere today. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't have time, but I was thinking last night, there's a couple of powdered bronzers I was going to use. I don't know where they are. I think they're out of here, and they're either back in my collection back there or in that bin down there, or drawer down there. But like, I was like, where's my NYX bronzer? Where's my Sephora bronzer? let's use this one because I don't think I've. This is a. Good lord. Jeez Louise. Let's use the Covergirl. Trueblend Skin Enhancer Contour Balm. We'll use this one here in Defined. Still waiting for my Ipsy to get here. I told you guys I broke my no-buy terribly. I have a Sephora order coming. I know. I think I mentioned it. I'm not gonna do my nose. I don't do my nose. I think I mentioned it in yesterday's video. That's all I'm doing though. I'm not gonna do anything else. But yeah, I terribly failed at the no-buy. Even though I'm kind of proud of myself because I've gone way under what I would normally spend in a month. And I mean, it would have been nice. Does anybody wait until the end of the month before they buy themselves anything? Like, you know, like when you pay your bills and stuff like that. Do you ever be like, well, if I want anything, I have to wait till the end of the month? So pretty much it's like a no-buy for the whole month until the end of the month, so like the first 3 weeks. I feel like if I did that, that would probably be more, what do you call that? Is it tangible? No. Something that probably would work better for me instead of me constantly going out or ordering online and stuff. Again, it's all about discipline and stuff like that. But to cut on the amount you're spending, because like say if I gave myself a budget, I could easily blow that in the first week of the month. But instead be like, well, wait till the end of the month and then you can go get something. Go get yourself a little something. I don't think I've ever done that. Ever. What I said to my couple of my friends was, for me, a low buy is probably the best way for me to go, a low buy. Either say you can only bring in 2 or 3 items, or you can only spend this much. Stuff is expensive though, so expensive. I have a wish list though, so, which I'm still, what do you call it? Knocking things away off it because I don't want to buy things that that are not my color story that I know I'm not going to use. I'm using the other Covergirl one. It's still a Covergirl Trueblend Skin Enhancer. It says Contour Balm, but this one's in the shade Sculpted, and as you can see, it definitely has a lot more warmth to it. So I'm going to use this one as a bronzer. They're not very creamy. They're a little bit more stiff. But they probably just need to be warmed up. I watched, is it Soph Does Makeup? She did a video, was it yesterday before, where she was trying, like, you know, like there's so many trends on TikTok and stuff. I'm gonna put a little bit more of that on, I think. No, I'll leave it. She was doing a video of trying on, like, all the TikTok trends and stuff, and the Turtur foundation was one of them. And what was the other thing? I don't know if it's like a Huda or Fenty. It's like a stick that's like a blotting stick. Man, that video was funny. And then like her eyebrows, I was like, her eyebrows look like stickers. I can't remember. She posted it within like the past 2 or 4 days of her trying viral products that she had never tried yet, just because she'd never got on the bandwagon for it. It was funny. I also have not tried the Turtur foundation. It does not interest me. I have super dry skin, and even after watching her video using it last night, I was like, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother, because if you got texture, dry skin or that, it's gonna show using that foundation. At least it showed up so easily on her. She still pulled it off though, but I was like, yeah, it's gonna be a no thank you for me. I think I'm gonna use that one today. Let's see. I'm looking for a bronzer. I want to use a different one, but like, I'll use the Makeup by Mario bronzer. And then what, I'm trying to remember what eyebrow pen did she use? I bet you if she used a lighter color it would have looked great, but she used one that was too dark for her at the time, and it looked like she just had 2 sticker blocks on. It was funny. It was just because it was way too dark. Yeah, she's if Soph does make, I know her name's Sophie. Is it Soph Does Makeup? I don't remember the name of her channel. She has an accent. Can't remember where she's from. But yeah, she's expecting, and actually another YouTuber's expecting too, Blair. I don't remember the channel names, I just know their names. The other one, her name is Blair, and she's also expecting. Soph, though, she left a thing saying that her channel is going to remain. She has 2 channels, her vlogging channel, then her makeup channel. She said her makeup channel is going to remain as makeup. She's not going to turn it into a family channel. Because that's what a lot of people tend to do. They get pregnant and they turn their channels into family channels. I'm just using the Maybelline Tattoo Studio brow pomade in the shade Soft Brown. My manager's back today. I'm on opening shift tomorrow, so I'm opening with her. I imagine she'll have next week's schedule already changed before I even show up tomorrow. I talked to another coworker though yesterday after work, and I was like, if she has me, there's 2 shifts that need to be, I don't know how far with changing next week's schedules she's gonna do. There's only 2 shifts that need to be covered, and there's a high chance she's gonna put me down for both because of priority, right? But I talked to another coworker and I was like, if she puts me down for both, would you want one of them? Because after she does it, then I can be like, oh, so-and-so's gonna cover me, take this shift for me because I got something going on. Because I know I'm working tomorrow and Friday. I have Saturday off, and then I'm hoping she leaves Sunday alone so I can have Saturday, Sunday off. If she marks me down for Monday, Tuesday, which I'm also supposed to have off, I'll work one of them, and depending on what shift it is, give it to the other girl. If it's an opening shift, the other girl can't take it because she hasn't been trained for opening. But if it's like cooking or a sandwich or whatever, closing, she could take that. Because the other girl's taking off for a bit. She's only here, I think, this week, and then she's taking off for a week, week and a half. So she wants to get all the hours she can this coming week. But she also knows our boss gives hours based on priority, and she isn't priority just because she came after me. If she would have worked before me, 40-hour work week would have been given to her before me. All right. It's hot in here. Dang. Yummy. All right, I'm going to go into the e.l.f. Putty Blush, Luminous Putty Blush. I do want to use this because it's like on the nude side. The shade's on there. It'll be in the description. Will this fit in here? I'll make it. I do have an e.l.f. Putty Blush brush, but I don't want to grab it right now. I'm really digging like these tones of blush lately, like the nude, on the brink of like nude blush shades. I feel like then you can do whatever you want on the eyes and it won't really take away. I'll say this once, I'll say it again. I do not like doing bold eyes, bold lips at the same time. If I'm doing a bold lip, then my eye has to pretty much be naked. Like just some mascara and a single sparkle or something. I'm not a fan of that. That's good to me. Like bold eyes and bold lips is good if it's like an event or I don't know. It's just not me. I find it too distracting. That's like full on glam makeup. Yeah, the shade of this will be in the description. It's on here, but it's so small and white that I can't. It's like one of the lightest colors that they have in that collection. That's all I remember. And just go over the edge. I'm just debating. I feel like I'm gonna just end up using the Armani blush again today. I mean, which is fine because at least I'm using it right. I need to get more powdered blush of my powdered blushes over here. I just don't have a spot, so everything else is back there. Do I have a powdered blush in my Pan It Use It basket? Let's see. I do, but it's not... Oh crap, did the lid on that open? Yep. That's gonna have to go on top. I don't remember what's in this basket. I have to go through it. Oh, this one here from Hourglass. This would work, right? Diffused Heat. I have this is in my Pan It Use It basket because I don't get enough use out of it. It's taking forever to hit pan. I think I'll use it. It'll work. So we'll put some of this on. Like as soon as you put a brush in there, it cleans it back up again. It's like, what the heck? I do have another color that I bought during the VIP sale. So excited for it. I need to haul that out again and use it because I used it a couple of times and I feel like it's not giving what I thought it was. The color is not how it looks online, which sucks. This is a Diffused Heat. I've had that forever. If you're like, wow, too much blush, that's okay. It will get toned down by the end of his. I have a lot of cheek, so it needs to be covered. And I don't mind. Alright, for the eyes. I feel like it's going to be... I say like, oh, it's just going to be 1 or 2 shades, and then I put on 8. Oh, my Ipsy shows up today. I know it's here in Calgary now. Yeah, so, like I said, if I'm being honest, some of these shades I'm probably like... I'm not going to not ever use them, but to start out most of my looks, it's probably going to be like this shade here or this shade right here that I start it with. I'm going to start it with mixing these two. I mean, this palette can be used on its own without bringing in a palette. For me personally, going forward, I'm definitely going to bring in another palette, whether it's e.l.f. or like something as simple as an all matte palette, like this e.l.f. one would definitely help it make it easier for me to create looks because it's all matte and they're all neutral tones. If you have an all matte colorful palette, bring that in with this palette because you don't want to spend money on something and then have it sitting in your drawer because you're like, oh man, I could really use it. Go look in your collection and see what you have, okay? Don't buy something else so that you'll be inclined to use this palette with it. Go look in what you already have. Even if you have like another Oden's Eye palette or a bigger palette, just go dig in it and use shades in there with this palette because that's what I'm going to end up doing. It's the mattes. I'll end up grabbing mattes from other palettes to use in conjunction with this palette so that I get more use out of it. So I'm just lightly mixing those two colors together. And of course I do have the other one that goes with this palette. Use them together too. Definitely do that. I take my slippers off. Jeez, why is it so hot in here? So it's just like a light dusting of both. I'm going to take another brush that's a bit more... I need one that's a bit more fluffy. Or just small. Let me see. Oh, that's way too fluffy. Let's use this one. I'm going to dip into this gray. Just a dip. Because I rather build up. I'd rather build up than do too much color at once. I just don't like how, like, that gets messy so fast. I'm just dipping back into that purple and that purple and I guess you would call it pink, right? And just go over those. And just blend them all together. Again, don't worry about any mess. If you're here long enough, even if you're new and you watch like the past 2 videos, you can see I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up. This color is very pigmented. I asked Grace, I was looking at it before I came on, I was like, I'm not even sure what look to do, because I do feel like a lot of the looks that I would do with this palette would end up turning out looking pretty much the same. The only thing that would really change is the shimmer, but some of the shimmers, I mean, they kind of look very similar, right? And Grace is like, well, just do a look then that you wouldn't normally do or something. I'm dipping back into that purple and pink to blend over this. Now I know I've used this, I really like this shade here. I've already used that one. So I've used Holiday Wishes, I've used Longing, I used Silvery Bliss, I've used Vision, and I think I've used this one here too in a look, Silver Stream. I'm thinking I want to go in with Golden Cup, this one here. Start it with that one and then go from there. I'll clean up when I'm done. I think it'd be kind of pointless for me to try and clean this up right now. So yeah, in the pan it looks gold. Well, look, see, so it's like gold to pink. That's so pretty. But I want this shade on here. I could easily have done a brown, but then the brown would make it look different. I want to do the smoky color and then like the pink purple to help the pink pop more. Although the brown probably would help make it pop too, but it would look, I think, differently. So I'm gonna put that like in the middle because I'm probably gonna take Pink Fantasy, this one right here, and put that at the front. Ooh, I don't have a cloth. Normally I have cloths out here. Do I have any around? Hey, Doritos. Just wipe my fingers off on so I don't want to go from one to another. So I'm going to go into Pink Fantasy and put that at the front. You could literally just do one shimmer too. I like mixing them. Matt is leaving work soon. We gotta take Grace somewhere. We're pretty much gonna drop her off and then Matt and I are gonna hang out while she does this thing that she's gotta do. Some people at work now know what's going on. Not everybody, but a couple of people. And I feel relieved about it because I feel like I'm not at work walking on eggshells now, especially if I go to work after an incident happening at home. Again, if you're new here, mental health, teenage daughter. Sometimes it's just not good, and I go to work crying. I'm gonna go back in the golden cup. What is nice though is that somebody that I work with has a sibling who went exactly through what my daughter's going through, and they had a very positive story to tell me, and they said, tell your daughter this. So I told her, and she was like, okay. I was like, she's probably just gonna be like, whatever. But those look very pretty together. They almost, on my end, I can tell the difference between the two. Not sure about you guys. But yeah, we're dropping Grace off because we're getting her assessed for some stuff. She's going back to school for high school. So she's currently homeschooled because you've been here long. You guys been here since she started school in September. You know, it was a shit show. So she's been homeschooled since December. We took her out right before Christmas break. She's been doing, so far, doing good on her lesson plans and whatnot. But we're doing what we can to make sure that she can go to school and handle it, and then have resources and stuff as well. She has anxiety, depression, ADHD, or AD, yeah. She's on medication for anxiety and ADHD, but something else that we're looking into because we noticed some stuff that, I don't know, we were blind to it, but we weren't really putting two and two together for some stuff. So anyways, I'll leave it at that because I talked to some of my YouTube friends offline about this stuff, so they're aware. But I'll just put it out there, if you yourself or someone in your family is going through something, reach out for help. Don't sit in silence. Okay, get help. Sitting in silence is not good for you. Not good for anyone. That looks pretty. I'm gonna go back into that one again. I know a lot of people don't like talking about mental health because it's such a stigmatization or whatever you want to call it behind it, but you know what? To me, it's important. Too many people are not here because they never got help because of how stigmatized it is. That's pretty. I'm gonna go back into that purple and that pink, and I might actually, yeah, I'm gonna go into the purple and then that brown, actually. Kind of leaving that gray alone out there. All right, now we'll clean up. Do I need a new brush? Possibly. I might need a new one. So I'll use this one. This is a Real Techniques. I do think this is a concealer brush. And just do that. I'm pretty much just, at least down this part, just tapping. Just like that. And I left the gray alone. That's whoop, right there. So that's pretty. I need some more. That wasn't enough. You don't need a whole lot of this concealer because I feel like it goes a long way. And I do like to take some of it down here because I might as well. Do the same thing over here. And then we'll take the sponge when we're done and go over. Where did that come from? My finger. What? Tammy, what are you doing? Get that out of there. Did I dip my finger in a shade and not realize it? Okay. So this is how it's looking. That's pretty. Would that show up here as like the different colors? Oh yeah, a little bit. I think it's pretty. All right. Here I was wondering what was going to happen, but it's all good. I'm going to wipe this brush off just lightly. I'm going to take, I think, that purplish color and run that underneath the lower lash line. That, I'm going to call it like a dusty purple. And run that at least out here on the outer half. I'm realizing sometimes I like shadow the whole way across, but I also just like it on the outer half blended out. And not the full way across. And then whatever's left just right there. I'm not going to wear the same lip product today that I wore the past 2 days. I'll pick something different. The Kosas Wet Slicks lip oil. I would like to, I have a mini because I got that in a lip kit or something like that. The shade Unbuttoned, I would 100% buy it full size. I'm not going to right now. I think it's in like a, I have it on a wish list. I like it. What do you guys think about me doing two, because I have more than 5 favorite lip products. Would it be weird if I do the giveaway? I already said the giveaway winner for 300. I'm doing my 5 favorite lip products. Would it be weird if I did the 400 giveaway winner as well with 5 of my favorite lip products? Let me know in the comments, guys. Both would be different because I have a lot of lip products that I really like. Some drugstore, some from Sephora. Well, it's drugstore in or Sephora. I'm gonna put a little bit more of that underneath here. And then I'm gonna start putting thought into my 500 subscriber giveaway. And then after that, I'm not gonna do a giveaway for every 100. I will I won't do another giveaway, I think, until I reach 1,000, if I ever reach 1,000. And I'll do something fun for that. It'll probably be makeup related though, because this is a makeup channel. But yeah. And again, I will never title my videos giveaway, because I want people who are actually watching to be the ones who win the giveaway, not random people who are like, oh, let's go subscribe momentarily to see if we can win this giveaway and then unsubscribe. No, the only ones who are going to know I have a giveaway going on are the ones who are actually watching. And then again, you have to be subscribed. And I have to see that you are subscribed. We figured it out during the last giveaway that if you have your YouTube channel set to private, then no one can see that who you're subscribed to. For me to know that you're subscribed to me, you have to have it set to public so that I can see you're subscribed. I still have several people who have told me they are subscribed, but they're still showing as not subscribed. So I would double check, guys. Okay, let's see. I'm just wondering. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna fix up my blush a little bit. I mean, it doesn't actually look too bad. I feel like I'm missing mascara, which we'll get in here in a second. I want some more of this e.l.f. blush up here. It's so sunny out and it doesn't feel like winter, and it makes me want to haul out some of my summer color makeup stuff. I feel like I've been wanting to wear a lot of neutral stuff lately because it doesn't feel like winter here. It keep like where I live, we get a lot of Chinooks in the wintertime. What that means is like we'll have like -40 weather, and then randomly we'll get a Chinook, which is warm air that blows in, and then like our snow melts and it's like +20 outside, and we can go outside with shorts and t-shirts on, and then it goes back to -25 or whatever. That's why they say like out here in Alberta lots of people get migraines because of the back and forth. But I feel like this winter so far has been so mild that yeah, I guess I am someone who does wear my makeup according to what it's like outside as well. We're gonna use Lancome today. I don't know if I actually like that or not. And then we're gonna let's use a different face powder because I constantly use the same one, but you know what? I like what I like. We'll use the Glowish one because I'm trying to, it says it's porcelain, but, does it say it's porcelain? Yeah, 00 porcelain. Porcelain is just what, a shade up from translucent. I mean, if I'm being honest, I kind of thought porcelain would be more here. Like, that's a big jump. Like, what would their translucent look like? White as well. I will repurchase this once it's empty. The Rimmel kind and free. So we're going to use this Huda Glowish one the same way I use my Rimmel one. But yeah, it says porcelain, and I don't, to me this is not, it's too pigmented for it to be porcelain. I feel like porcelain should be just like a shade or two up from white. Who the heck is texting me? I just seen a text that said, hey Tammy, this is, and it looks like somebody named Scott. It's probably from the union. We got our vote happening tonight. I think we're going on strike in August if everybody votes for no. for my work. I'm voting later on today when the voting opens. Yeah, like, I feel like, I mean, it looks nice, but I feel like this is pigmented. I don't consider that porcelain. Do you guys? But yeah, Huda Glowish. Luminous pressed powder in porcelain. I mean, if you're porcelain, would this not show up on you? As, to me, it's pretty pigmented. This brush with nothing on it. Alright, I'm going to throw some mascara on. We're going to use the Lancome Lash Idole. I have mine in the shade black. Only thing I don't like about our union is that they're constantly calling, texting, and emailing me. It's like, I want to stay up to date on things, but like, you don't have to spam us. Just send an email and leave it at that. Stop with all the calls and texts. Yeah, what I don't like about this brush is that the bristles are pretty much just right here. There's no bristles right here. Then you flip it over to the sides. There's bristles right here, right there, but there's no bristles here. Flip it this way, and it has the teeniest, tiniest bristles right there. And yeah, I won't rebuy this. It's not a mascara for me. I feel like I can't just zoom through my lashes. I feel like I have to really take my time. But it does get on my lashes, but I think I have to take my time putting it on. Hey, I just realized something. There's some ladies I need to go see if what they're up to. I just realized that I haven't seen Phoebe and Tracy comment on Andy's videos or mine in a while. I know I've seen Phoebe post on Instagram, or was like you know, like those shorts, like where it's like a quick video. I need to go check and see. Is my YouTube not showing? Not me to them, but them to me. That just literally just popped up in my mind. I need to go check that out after this after I'm done here. I just realized I haven't seen anything from them in a bit. Since before Christmas. There's no way that they haven't posted. I say that because even when I just realized too, when I watch Andy's lives, Phoebe or Tracy also tends to get on Andy's lives sometimes, even if it's just for a quick hello. And I haven't noticed that unless I missed it. I need to go see what those ladies are up to. Alright, so I just need a lip product for today. I do have all my lip bins brought over here. Let's just grab one. What one haven't I dug into lately? I feel like I've already grabbed it from this one the other day. This look is this one too dark? Oh, this is one of the Lawless Forget the Fillers. One of my favorite lip products, just a heads up. This shade, though, was an accident. It's so metallic. I'm not into metallic lips. I didn't realize when I ordered it online it was going to be so metallic. I'm not wearing that one. Maybe during the summer. But yeah, Lawless Forget the Filler, a favorite. My favorite shade, though, is right here. Nope, not this one. What the heck? This is in the shade Lavender. This is another one I bought, and I was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna wear this one today. Looks like Matt's home. Lawless Forget the Filler in Lavender. I'll wear this one today. One of my favorite lip products. I also have Maple Sugar. Yeah, Maple Sugar. And then my favorite shade is Velvet. This is my second one. I'm going to wear the lavender one today, though, because it looks not as purpley as I thought. What's up?
You just put your finger in your mouth.
Well, yeah. Just like that. Why? Alright, what do you guys think of today's look? I know my hair not... I'm going to go take care of my hair in a minute. It's just going to get brushed back and put to another bun. But I like today's look. It's pretty. Alright guys, this is look number 4 tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I'm doing opening shift tomorrow. So if I do a get ready with me, it's going to be like very basic makeup. And Grace got him from Cheyenne. This little, whatever you call him. Him and his creepy eyes.
It's an axolotl.
Axolotl. Look 5 will come on Friday. Because, yeah, again, tomorrow I'm doing opening shift. Unless you guys want to see me do, like... I mean, it would be more basic than what I have today for tomorrow using this palette. So look 5 will come Friday. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one. That is pretty. I like it. Alright, thanks for watching guys. Have a good one.